All right. Hello, everybody, and happy Monday. Welcome back to another Paid to Be Green meeting tonight. Paid to Be Green team. And I am Amy B., your host, and in for Marty and Cheryl Turner, of course. And tonight we're going to be talking about a very exciting packet that was brought to our attention and given to us at the Growth Summit last week in Ohio, which I was honored and blessed to go to in place of Marty and Cheryl. They wanted me to go and represent for them because mom wasn't quite ready for travel yet. But this is such an amazing thing. It was a lot of legacy members and ambassadors, and a lot of newer members and ambassadors, keys, masters that got together in a very small group to kind of mastermind and share what is working for them. And this Developing Directors three-step onboarding guide is a powerhouse. I'm telling you, this gives you every tool that you need. You have no excuses once you have this. It tells you step by step how to bring on new members and new ambassadors and launch them, help them get their launch party together. And then as their sponsor, you come in and do the presentation, which I have a little video too that I'm going to show you that is like the intro video. And then there's a whole deck of presentation that you just walk through. And then at the end, the host and the sponsor can answer questions for, anyone that has any at the end of it, because most likely they will for sure. But it's just a great way to get people introduced to Shaklee and all of the ways that Shaklee can change their lives. So let's just get right into it. Developing Directors, three-step onboarding guide. So director requirements, this is just the basics, and we're going to get into the whole process in just a little bit. But what is it to become a director? Basically, it's the very first leadership position at Shaklee. So that's why when you sign someone up, you're like, okay, welcome to Shaklee. Let's get you to director. You're going to start making money. There's a big incentive shopping spree of $500 when you make it to director now, which is amazing. There's all the different ways to make money. So you got to basically fill out these three circles. So 75 active volume, 500 customer volume, and 2,000 personal team volume. And that's everyone in your first level and then their customers as well. So it doesn't take that many people to get to the 2,000, as some people might think, especially if they're, signing up and becoming new ambassadors in that time, in that, 2,000 circle. It could add up very quickly. Benefits of becoming a director: earn new director acceleration, the $500 shopping spree, everybody. That is new and that is amazing.
Yeah.
Bigger discounts, 25% discount on products instead of 15. Director bonus, earn a bonus on your entire team up to the next director level. More rewards and recognition, higher team bonuses, exclusive access, get invited to special leadership calls and trainings and programs, because when Shaklee sees you moving the marker, Shaklee wants to help you move it further. Advanced business tools, gain access to exclusive gifting options with advanced back office reporting to track and manage your growth effectively. And there's all kinds of new AI that's coming out about the back office tracking that we're going to be hearing about in the next few months. And they touched on that as well. So the three-step system: enroll them with an ambassador kit and loyalty enrollment. Make sure it's every month. And they can obviously go in and change it as they want. And then one clear next step: book the onboarding call. You sign them up and you go, okay, let's get that onboarding call booked. I have a few openings next week. I'd love to put you in there so we can make it right away. You book it, make the call. It's about a 30-minute call. You set the director as the goal during the call. That is the first thing you want to get to director. You want to start making that money. And people say within 30, 60, 90 days. I'm going to tell you the keys and the masters that were there, a lot of the newer ones that are using social media and coming from other places and integrating into Shaklee, they're like 30 days. That's it. We're not talking about 60 or 90, we're talking about 30, you know. So it's great to just set that as an immediate goal. Build their launch list, right? This is who you're going to call and invite to the launch event. And the launch event can be in person, it can be Zoom, it could be an event out at some venue. You can do it however you want. So host two, it says, in the first 30 days. I personally would just, focus on the first one and then bring in the second one later. Don't say I'm going to do two, because then people might miss the first one or whatever. So focus, it's the first one. And then, oh, we had so much fun, we're going to do it again in 2 weeks or whatever. So then you have your 2 and 30 days. And the goal, of course, is to help get new customers and business partners and hit director, that new ambassador. You want them to hit that director goal, start seeing those paychecks and all of the great incentives that come with it. Enrollment call, 15 minutes, enroll with an ambassador, join bundle. Why that matters, you're getting the best pricing and it only comes with enrollment. The best products, also only available at enrollment. These bundles are only for this specific purpose. New ambassadors get real products that become their story. They do the unpackaging, the unveiling, their proof. They can see the changes in their families, in their health, in their skin right away, and the foundation of their business, because the business kit is included, of course, in the bundles, and of course, free shipping. Best pricing only available at time of enrollment. Each bundle is designed to get you real results fast, whether it be the skin, the health, the house green cleaners, whatever it is that you want to focus on and you want to be maybe your niche in Shaklee, that's what you're going to start with. And walk them through the bundles, see which one fits with their lifestyle and what they're looking for, and get them on that loyalty order and checked out. And why loyalty? A monthly subscription helps you earn points. So you're going to be buying this stuff anyways. You may as well be getting points towards free things, right? We all love free products and rewards with every order. So with this just a little script you can use, check that loyalty box at checkout and start earning points. I don't want you to lose points on this order or any going forward. And then of course you can go in and you can edit your order or cancel at any time. So there's no obligation and you're not, stuck getting it every month if you don't want it. And then the onboarding call. This is the call that sets everything in motion. You're going to set their goals. You've got a checklist here. I mean, they make it so easy to just kind of bump, 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 walk right through. You welcome them, set the expectation. This is going to be setting the goal and prepping for the launch event that's going to happen in the next 2, maybe 3 weeks out. That gives them time to really invite a lot of people, do their little posts leading up to it. And we'll talk more about that in a second. Ask them how they're feeling, reaffirm their decision, talk about why they said yes. What is their why? Because everyone has a why, whether it's to get healthier, to look younger, to get the neurotoxins out of the cleaning products at home. I mean, so many reasons to go with Shaklee, right? Identify the why, connect it to a clear goal, which is, of course, director. Director is where it's at. This is where you unlock the compensation plan and start getting those checks every month, which is a big deal. It helps a lot of people could use that extra $500,000. There's no guarantee on compensation, but if you do the work, it will come. Explain how they earn the 30 for 30%. Star Club, 75 for 3 new members, loyalty, team, etc. There's so many different ways, and we'll touch back on that as well later to earn here with Shaklee. Tell them you're going to launch their business together because it's their business. So they have to take ownership, and you're not going to be holding their hand forever. You're not going to be, you'll definitely guide them as much as they need. But launching their business together so that they have that sense of ownership and CEO of their own business. I have a couple of spots available this month to help launch your business. I'd love to get you scheduled in for one of those. So, what day and time is better. Choose the launch format, whether it's Zoom, in person, however you want to do a hybrid. That happens a lot too, because sometimes the in-person party will be at the host's house and then the sponsor will come on and do the presentation via Zoom. So that's cool. Set the invite goal, 50 personal invites before launch. Everyone knows it's a numbers game, so that should be the minimum of your list. And this is like fun. You're not writing out, this is your hot and cold list, right? You're not writing it out to just start making phone calls and tell everybody about these new products that you found that are amazing, which you are in a way, but you're inviting them to a party, a grand opening, so make it fun, make it exciting, schedule the date and go for it. After the call, you can send launch invite graphics, launch invite language. They give you the script. They give you everything you need. I mean, this stuff is amazing. Here's the launch event language that you're going to want to use, who to invite. It gives you ideas about who might be in the back of your mind that you're not thinking of. Launch event checklist. We're going to go over this after this part, but I do want to play this really quick, at least part of it. I want to show you this is your intro call opener. So when you start this event, this is what you're going to play for your people and then go into the presentation.
A new movement is rising where wellness is no longer optional and people everywhere are searching for answers. People aren't just trying to live
Okay.
longer.
Well,
They're trying to live better
oh, that's
with
fine.
more purpose. The wellness industry is a multi-trillion dollar.
That's a little small for y'all to see. So, anyways, it's in here. It's in your back office now, and it's really well done, as Shaklee always does with everything. I do want to keep it moving though, because there's still a lot to cover. We've got these great infographics that you can send. You're invited. And then when you come back out of that, the launch event checklist. This is amazing, you guys. Set the date, pick your format, build your guest list, send your invites. Remember, not everyone will say yes, and not everyone who says yes will show up. So it is a numbers game. Be sure to just don't regulate that too much. Just send it out. If someone pops in your mind, send it out. There's a reason they popped in your mind, right? Show up on social, post at least 3 times before the event that week. Now you want to be posting leading up to it as well. But building curiosity, and they give you scripts for all the posts too. Send day of reminders, because even if you think they might know about it, they're going to need a reminder that morning and probably an hour before the event as well. And then show up excited at the event and be prepared to welcome your guests and share why you joined. What was your story? What was your why about it? And then while the sponsor is presenting, you can stay active in the chat and engage with your guests and kind of help guide them through that. And then, of course, follow up same day. And then here, I mean, look at this launch event before the event. Check in, help the new ambassador. This is you as a sponsor. Confidently host and connect during the event. Confirm the event link, make sure everything's working. Giveaways, guest reminders, help them feel calm, prepared, and confident. Remind them to keep it simple and keep it authentic. And then you can use the presentation, launch, and script. I mean, this is incredible. I'm going to click on this real quick because I couldn't believe how involved this was. Let's see if I can. Oh, yeah, I went down to the bottom here. Uh-huh. I don't know why it's being kind of silly. I don't know why it has that like color on there. I'm going to try to do this again because I want you to see this. This is really important. And I did just check it and it worked for me just fine. So let's see here. Oh, it just took a second to load. So here we go. I'm going to go over this kind of quickly, but this is what the sponsor is going to go over on the Zoom, right? So they have the deck all ready to go. Our mission, of course, we know the mission: empower people to look, feel, and live younger. Who is Shaklee? Global leader with sales of over 10 billion USD in wellness products across US, Canada, Asia, and Australia. Breaking records, 200,000 new people joined the movement in the past year. Did y'all know that? That's a lot of energy that Shaklee is out there, man. We are definitely gaining momentum. Fastest growing company of our size and tenure. Shaklee is the most clinically proven, we all know this, wellness company in the world. First multivitamin, thank you, Dr. Shaklee. 110 plus clinical studies, 80 plus patents and patent pendings. My mom's favorite, 500 million in research and development, powered 150 plus Olympic medals, and trusted by NASA, and less than 0.003% returns. If you remember my video from last week when I went on tour at the distribution um, manufacturing plant, that little tiny area where there was like one shelf and one bin of returns, that's it. That's it, because people love our products and they don't really return them. So, who is Shaklee? We have the clinical proof. Nutrition, beauty, home, live age-free from the inside out. And everybody's favorite, the Liquid BioCell Life. I've got mine right here. Finally got it. I'm so excited about it. We're almost done with this bottle. First of its kind, three-dimensional approach to collagen health. I mean, singly sourced, no GMO, no antibiotics. This is the triplex technology that is going to change your life for the better and your health. I mean, it's just amazing the way that it supports how you feel and strength that you can see, cartilage, connectivity, wrinkle reduction, hair, skin, nails, bone density, joint mobility. We know all this stuff is amazing. And of course, our favorite Vivix, right? Vivix is your best shot, and it keeps getting better. It keeps improving. This stuff is amazing. After just one use, it blunts inflammation, a key factor that causes cellular aging, as we know. Of course, the Life Shake, and this is all part of the biohack um, bundle that they just put together that is a part of the BioAge testing that they had done at the summit that was really interesting. So it's just showing how Shaklee users are definitely biologically younger than their chronological age, and overwhelmingly. The sparkling protein beverage, we love this one. The Vitalizer, backed by 30 plus years of research. I mean, not a lot of vitamins can say that. And the quality isn't, you would have to eat all of this to get what's in this little strip right here. I mean, we're talking 15 servings of top sirloin steak in a day. Okay. 17 bananas, a cup of broccoli, 8 cups of fortified milk. I mean, this is wild. This little strip here, Roger told us a story at the summit that he carries them with him, and he's taken like three in a day before because he likes to take them out when he's at like a lunch or a dinner or he's meeting with people. He'll take them out and just casually, and then the people ask him about it, and it's a great hook. Like, I like to carry my collagen or my energy tea and just pop it into some water, and they're like, "Oh, what's that? What are you doing?" It doesn't have to be the whole life strip. But those the collagen chews are amazing. We have so many great products that you can just keep on you and just pop them out and, make them a part of your conversation. Live age free from the outside as well. Our skincare line, youth line, is absolutely incredible. I mean, I don't know how many skincare lines out there can say all of this. This is banned ingredients, okay? Beyond organic. That's why we can say that comfortably. Powerful plant-based skincare that works without compromise. We ban more than anyone. I mean, because we care. Shackley cares really more than anyone. And that is my opinion. A decade of aging erased. That is not my opinion. That is clinically proven, developed by world-class experts. Skin Age Index measures the appearance of key skin aging signs with factual clinical data. The Youth Wand instantly relaxes expression lines, collagen synthesis. I mean, it's just amazing what these products can do for you and your appearance, but also your overall health and your home health. I mean, just go on and on. But this is the presentation. It is so amazing. There's so much information. You can easily become a member, obviously, $50. You get membership perks, 15% off everything, free or flat rate shipping. If it's $150 or more on the order, it's free. Otherwise, flat rate shipping, and then access to loyalty reward to get those points. And then the benefits of becoming an ambassador. 30% on all purchases of your new customer makes in the first 30 days, you can earn 30%. That's huge. $75 for every 3 members that you bring in, or ambassadors. It's a combo for every $500 that they purchase. So if they collectively purchase $500 in a month, then you have 3 of them, then you get an extra 75. And you can do that up to 5 times in a month. So 10 to 40% purchases on all returning customers. So there's just multiple ways to keep improving your own income. It's really up to you. And then this is the Bio Age Reset Stack that I was telling you about. It's got the dual pack of the Life Plus. It's got the Life Shake. It's got the Life Strip here, and then the Glow, Ready, Set, Glow with the Youth Wands and the Vivix, of course, and the Life Plus, and then the Cellular Glow Up with all of that wonderful youth line. So these are 3 great bundles to get you started as ambassador. Of course, free shipping, and your business kit is included with that. So these are just great ways to get people involved, get them started, get them on that launch party, and then get them to director. So hope you learned something here on this deck. I know I spoke a little fast because I wanted to get through it all. And hopefully we'll be able to share this information with you a little more in the coming days and weeks. And Marty, did you want to add anything before we close out the call?
Oh, just great stuff. Wonderful presentation. You really obviously embodied this and were a part of this and are living this. What really stuck out for me was the idea that if you're building this business and you're looking for those business builders, ambassadors, some of them may come in as customers and develop into business builders. Others may start as business builders and find other business builders as well. But the big thing that I would say focus on is not the 90 days. Focus on 30 and settle for 90. Because if you put a little bit of good pressure up front on that, you'll be amazed that if, it's kind of like shooting for the stars, but, landing on the moon. The whole idea is it's really about momentum and finding the right people. And you won't know who the right people are unless you just put them on the list and approach them. And we've always said that you can always say all the wrong things to the right people and it won't matter because they'll still be like, I want to do that. And then you
Yeah.
can say all the right things to the wrong people and they're like, yeah, no, that's not for me. I'm not going to get in one of those things. But think about it. Being in business means you can live a longer, healthier life. You can make more money. Now, again, there's no guarantee, and Amy said that very well. It is a function of how much time and energy you put into it. But the coolest part is by just being engaged in a business activity, you're going to be able to write off hundreds, if not thousands. And we can say that on your
Yeah.
taxes by running your own home-based business. So that's exciting. Now, the other thing that really stuck out to me was the fact that they are adding this new incentives, the $500 shopping spree when you get to director, which is really cool. And the
Yeah.
fact that they bumped it from 15 to 25% is pretty cool as well. Plus, I love the fact that everyone should be promoting the loyalty program when they get started. And as Amy said, you can always change it or cancel it any time, but you might as well start that way because you're already putting your best foot forward that says, I'm going to commit to using these and I'm going to be loyal to them. And then if something changes along the way, life gets in the way and you have to cancel it, or you change, your interest or the product you're using, you can always do that. But by making the focus and putting the emphasis on the loyalty really, really important. And then the focus on your why part. There's different people are going to get in for different reasons. For Cheryl, it was really the products. Secondly, it was to earn enough money to get the products for free. And then later it was, well, what if we could actually make a really nice income doing this? And we were very blessed with a lot of great leaders, and you know who you are, that have helped us along the way to get that to happen. So our why was really simple. It was we wanted to get healthier and we wanted to be able to help other people achieve their goals and dreams. And the more you focus on others, the more your success will be a byproduct of it. Zig Ziglar said it best. You can get everything and more that you want out of life if you just help enough other people get what they want. And so by finding out and by asking good questions and really pouring into the people on what they're looking for and reminding them sometimes as a leader of what their why is, because sometimes they need that reminding to get reinvigorated, to get through the nose and some of the frustrations that will undoubtedly happen. It's a people business. But the idea is that we're just going to simply love on those people, be there for them, and know that the key to success in all of this is how you start and the momentum you create. And so, lastly, I'll just share that the new ambassador business kits are a great way to create duplication because if other people see others doing that and picking one of those ambassador kits, it's the best way to be able to launch your business, use a number of the different products. So pick one of the three or four that makes the most sense for you. And then with that story in mind, you can just kind of ask people. And it's easier to say, because there's so many things to pick from. So it's just A, B, or C, or do you want this pack, or that pack? And it's just a matter of you're going to pick a pack because we're all focused on this incredible opportunity. So with that said, I'm going to turn it over to my lovely wife, Cheryl, to add some of her thoughts and ideas, and then we will call it good. Sweetie, go
Yes, and
ahead.
real
Take it from
quick,
here.
before we go to you, Mom, I just wanted to add, and I don't know if I mentioned this, but this isn't just for new ambassadors to become director. If you have ambassadors that have been
Right.
ambassadors for longer than 12 months, they can still get that $500 shopping spree. They just have to
Nice.
hold it for, I think, 3 months. So
Good point. That's a great clarification. Thank you. All right, sweetie, it's all you.
It is amazing to me that they are doing that and letting people who already have all the experience
yeah.
and maybe have a few people on their team already and giving them that $500 shopping spree. That's really cool. And like Marty said, when we got started, all I wanted was to earn free product. Now we ended up with two places near the Gulf. So we're on Beach Drive. So I'm very, very grateful that we said yes when we did. And the products have made a huge difference for us, for our kids, grandkids, and now we have a great grandchild because Amy's daughter went on the prenatal meology. So we're very excited for all those blessings to our family that we did not see coming. So take a chance. What do you have to lose? Go get it.
That's right. take a chance and take a shot. I got my Life Plus here, ready for ready for bed. And we do encourage y'all to bring a healthy mocktail every night, the Plus shot, morning and night. You got yours there. Very nice. So cheers to your health, everybody, and we'll see you next Monday.
Here's everyone.
Great job.